Live. Never understand. Welcome to the Never Understand podcast showcase with your host, Dre T. Obviously, start off by bigging up the man them in the building. Obviously, we've got Morgs in the building each and every week. We've got producer Keekz off cam this week. Again, Arms in the building.
Oh, no Arms today, dog.
You know what I mean? We've got Denver somewhere as well. The newbie, welcome to the team and all that.
Teeth and drinks.
Yeah. For real. He's doing his thing somewhere back there. Obviously, want to big up the rest of the man them. Keekz, Mr. Blake, aka the hardest working man behind the camera.
Smilest.
You know what I mean? DR, wherever he is.
Where is he?
Still got to big up DR each and every week. You know what I mean? Don't know where he is, but big him up. And last but not least, Nathaniel motherfucking Brown.
Hey, say it with your chest, my dog.
Again, you know what I mean? Again, another week, another podcast, and another guest. Man can't chat to me no more. You know what I mean? Man can't tell me, where's the guest? And
we needed somebody.
Hey, we did. We got next week, you know what I mean? Last week, obviously, we had Webbs up here. This week, you know what I mean? We got Jake up here still.
We got Jakey one time.
What are you saying? Director Jake, man.
Director, yeah, there you go. Director Jake.
Director Jake, yeah.
Director Jake, I love that still.
That's there.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. Come
I'm
on, bro.
excited, man.
Come on.
I feel like we're going to get into some good topics today. So.
Yeah. No, of course, man. Man's got you. We got... Hey,
Trust me,
I ain't even got...
Shake the thing,
Listen, I ain't even got a Maggie today. I'm upset, man. I'm lacking. I've come to the podcast first week in like how many...
San Pellegrino.
I'm here back in San Pellegrino. He come with the Maggie. Oi,
be
I'm pissed, man. I'm vexed. I'm vexed, man. I'm vexed.
Sponsor us, innit?
Any sponsorship, big
Trust
us up,
anything.
You know what I mean? Anything. But yeah, obviously, Director J in the building. Obviously, it's been a hectic week, a busy week in some sense, but it's been a good week. You know what I mean? So quick check in. What are you saying, though, Jake? How's your week been?
Good, bro. It's been busy, man. Just locking in on the edits. I've had quite a lot of shoots this month, so it's just about getting the edits out.
Director J says it in his name, but he's a director, isn't it?
What have you done this week? Who's been on the?
But yeah, I've been editing a lot of videos. Just locking
in. For
like,
who? Name names. Come name drop.
A video with my guy 24 Maze, J3. I've also been editing my new series, Bars in the Car, which is my new freestyle series. If you've seen it, I'm basically driving in the car.
Risky Roads thing, yeah?
Next to me. That's, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to start something
different. Risky Roads as well.
I love that. Wait. Obviously, let's get, you know what I mean? It's Jake's first time up here. Let's get a bit to know him a bit better, innit? You know what I mean?
Seems a bit nervous.
Yeah. Sip the Maggie, man. Sip that Maggie, bro.
Let me take a sip.
Yeah. Sip that. You know what I mean? Relax, sip that. You know what I mean? Wait, first of all, what made you wanna be like a music video director? Why? And the reason why I'm asking why as well, is because I know one of my close friends is a videographer, and he avoids music videos like the plague. He
really?
does. If anyone asks him, like, unless it was for like Jay-Z or someone big, he's telling them fuck off. Like he's not on it at all, like at all. And again, we've got another friend who works close in the business. You know Nigel? He's a colorist.
I think so.
Okay, but again, he will
Connect me with him though.
He'll tell, of course. He'll tell us certain things and be like, stay away from that industry. So what makes you want to go into that industry?
It's a long story, man. I mean,
start from the beginning.
Just get in from the beginning.
Go dive in, man.
Well, it started off when I was younger. I always had a camera. I just like filming things, just random stuff. I used to make little short films.
Porn.
Not yet.
Oh,
hey, I'm coming.
We're not getting into that one. We're not getting into that one yet. And then I was doing media in school. I wanted to be like in the film industry, like traditionally. So being like a runner type thing, do you know what I mean? Work your way up. So I done it at college, got through college, got my diploma. I didn't want to go uni, I wanted to go straight into work.
Dog.
Oh, yeah.
What did I do? There was a cut.
Got the headphones on.
So where was I? Yeah, so I was trying to get a job in the media, like I said, start up, going on. I was working a 9 to 5, just stacking shelves.
Yeah. We've all been in that grind.
Yeah, I hated it, man. But yeah, I was literally applying for like maybe 5 jobs a day, just for maybe 18 months, and just nothing was happening. Like, it just kept shooting videos. I done a couple with my boys because they knew I had a camera, and I thought, like, why not? Do you know what I mean? I'll help them out. And then, as time went on, it just built up. I started connecting with more people. They saw my videos. This was at the same time I was working my job. So just over time, as it built up, it was getting harder to balance both, and I was slowly starting to charge as well. So I got to the point where I was like,
obviously,
come on,
because
supply and demand, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. Because I had an alright camera from before when I was doing the YouTube, but then I upgraded my stuff. I was like, I'm just gonna start charging, and then it got to the point where it was just building up, and I thought if I'm just going to carry on like stacking shelves, I'm going to miss out on opportunities. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, facts. You got to at some point
take the risk. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's got to take that risk and dive in, or as they say, innit?
Mid-pandemic though is a bit booky, but you got.
If you could survive during that, then that should tell you can kind of survive during anything.
That's what I like to think. Yeah, that's what I like to think.
Nah, I hear you, man. Fully, I hear you fully. So like when you're there and you're and you come on set, or like say like. How does the process work from start to end? So like if for example, if I'm a rapper now, I hit you up on Insta and say, look, I want a video done and I want it done on, I don't know, we sort out a date. Do I just bring myself? I don't need to bring nothing. Or do I have to tell you like, this is the area, this is where it's gonna be, this is kind of what I'm looking for? Like, is there like, how does that pattern go?
Well, I mean, it's probably different for different people, but my process is if they hit me up, I'll ask them, like, have you got anything in mind? I'll ask them to send me the track. Sometimes they'll say, like, just be creative. Do you know what I mean? Like, do your thing. Sometimes it's a bit of both. Sometimes they take more control. It sort of depends, but yeah.
So have you ever had a rapper when you've obviously, you know what I mean? They've hit you up, you sorted out whatever the fee is, that's all done. You turn up on the day now. On the day you get there, and you're listening back to it, and you're watching their energy as they're performing the track for it, and you're like, nah, this ain't it, man. Like this is garbage, man. This is hot trash. But they paid me for my services, so you're like, you know, I'm not going to ask you to name them. I won't do that.
Of course,
I won't do that.
He definitely had some of them already.
I know he's probably had that, and in the back of his head, he's thinking, luckily you've paid for my services, because otherwise this would never ever. I wouldn't get out of my bed for this. Has that ever happened? And even in the edit, you're watching the edit and you're trying to make it something, or trying to bring it to life, but you're like, Joe, this ain't it, man.
I mean, kind of, yeah. I don't want to offend anyone, obviously. But
I'm not.
It's like,
no name, no shame.
I mean, normally, like I said, I ask to hear the track first, and if it's a track that I just can't work with, like, I just won't. I'd rather sacrifice some money, do you know what I mean? If it's a track, and I just don't.
It's your reputation as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just want to have all my videos associated with good music and music that I enjoy and I can work with, because I find the more I enjoy the tune, the better the video turns out.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean? I hear you. Yeah, a few times I've been filming, I thought,
not this ain't it.
Nah, it ain't
MEEDI, dead rap. And what it is, the energy, or like, and what it is today, like, obviously, a lot of young kids or young people today, everyone wants to be a rapper. I'm not here to kill anyone's dreams. I'm not the dream killer, innit? That's not me.
Yeah, you are.
But
here you are.
But there's certain man out there, yeah. I'll be real. Allow it, man. It's not for everyone, innit? Like it's not. I mean, like the rapping.
Listen, it's opinions, innit?
No, it is. It's just, you know what I mean? Just like football, as you say, football's based on opinions. Rapping is based on opinions.
There is always.
But then, to me, there's fundamentals you have to know how to do in rapping.
Yeah, everyone's got different flow styles, so.
See what I'm saying?
You might not like him. I might like him.
Yeah. And vice versa and all that. That's true. That's true. What, have you ever had any baddies on video sets? Any vixens?
Yeah, a few times. That comes normally with the higher budget videos. I haven't had too many high budgets. But I've worked with models a few times, and
what's that like? Well, what?
It's interesting. I have to keep my professional composure. Do you know what I mean? Because
until he puts the camera down. Yo, babes, what go on?
Go, and I'm just like, I've got to effectively boss this girl around, tell her what to do, So I just got to put my director Jake hat on and just get in the zone. But it's always been good. I've only really had one bad incident with a model.
Swear, what? Can you tell us what happened?
Okay, yeah, this is an interesting story.
Man, want to hear this one.
Maybe a month ago, and I'm shooting a video. I'm not going to say any names actually, because I don't want to bring up anything, but yeah, I was shooting a video with my guy. It's this tune. It's basically like a love tune. So the whole concept of the video was he's with this girl the whole way through, and then they're effectively in love. That's the general idea.
Yeah, I hear you.
And basically, this model was with us the whole day. We had a party scene at the end, which is meant to be like the conclusion. to the tune.
Yeah.
And we was at this party, and then I don't know, some girl that the model had beef with had showed up, and she just basically left and refused to film.
Oh wow!
So this like completely like, it wasn't like, normally if it's just a model and she's not in a few shots, it's calm, but she was like essential to the entire storyline. She just wasn't in it, and then this guy was in a party with loads of other girls. The whole storyline doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Would we notice if you watched it?
Yeah, but I managed to flip it. I managed to, because we were all there like just stressing. It'd been a long day. I'd actually driven back. We'd shot during the day. I'd driven back home for the Champions League final. So it was an hour and a half back, and then another hour and a half to get back after the game. I just got there like 10 p.m. or whatever, stressing. We're thinking like, what do we do? And I managed to, without giving it away, but yeah, I managed to twist the narrative and we made it work.
Sick.
But yeah, that was just a
Real
stressful
directors doing
situation.
them
But
things
yeah,
there.
you gotta think on your toes sometimes. Anything can happen. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I hear you. I hear you fully. I probably would have said bun it. I would have said, now fuck that. One, you other girls out in here, come be the main thing. We're running this again.
But that's the thing. We would have to shot the whole thing again though.
Oh yeah,
that was it. Yeah. Any other video that would have been literally calm, but yeah, just in that situation. But it happens.
Fucking hell. Nah, do you know what? Big up you video directors, man. Because you know what? That's a I'm not sure. That's something. Patience game. You gotta be. Like, I'm a people person, but you gotta understand and deal with different people doing that. You might have a dickhead rapper that's coming there saying, "Yo, give me. I want this shot. I want this shot." This, that, and that. Like, has it never had a demand in
all
like
the time,
all the time? See what I'm saying?
Maybe not all the time, but you get a lot, especially in rap music, you get a lot of egos. Do you know what I mean?
It's fact.
Yeah. And sometimes I have to say to people, they're like, "Oh, do X, Y, and Z," and I'm saying like,
that can't work.
I appreciate that you're paying me, but you're also paying me for my skill set, for my knowledge.
Yeah, I hear you.
And so if I'm saying that it won't work, it's not because I'm trying to, do you know what I mean, have more control, like not do your ideas. It's because it won't work. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to do it if I don't believe in it.
Yeah,
all the other videos they've seen, they would have watched my old videos, and that's why they would have chose to work with me. But those old videos, they were made by me. Do you know what I mean? So it's I can appreciate it can be frustrating, but sometimes you just got to trust in what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? And then after, they'll normally see the video, be like, "Oh yeah," do you know what I mean? It makes sense now.
So do you only do rap videos, or is there other like all genres of music, or is it only a certain genres, or is it only 2 or 3 genres that you'll be like, this is what my skill set kind of is?
Like rap's my favorite genre of music, so it makes no sense. But I'm trying to do like everything. Like I do heavy metal, I do anything. I've only done one other video that was like an indie tune, and that was quite refreshing to do something a bit different. But yeah, all genres of music, but it just sort of fell into place with the rap music. And again, that's the music I listen to the most. So
nah, I hear you.
But I'm trying to do a bit of everything, man.
Nah, I hear you.
It's cold.
So if someone like Skepta hit you up and said, "I want to do all over the house" type of video, you seen that video before? All over the house.
I don't think so.
Was that before his time? Wait, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're young, and you definitely, that's definitely before his time.
When you go home in it.
Yeah. I know you would have seen all over the house. Basically, Skepta, he won a song all over the house. It was basically a porno, innit? It was a porno.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I definitely do something like that.
That's what the music video was, and it was like literally all over the house.
Oh, I see. Yeah, bro. I'm on it, man.
Literally, you know, all over the house.
I'm trying to push the boundaries. Do you know what I mean? Like,
break them down.
Do something different.
You
know what I mean?
For real. Because so if someone did hit you up, like you're not doing like as I call the typical rap video that's in like the kitchens and the typical young scene, the kitchens, the one outside of somewhere.
The kitchen of the penthouse.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That video has been done and rinsed now. Like, I feel like that's been rinsed now. We need that's been rinsed now. The gang ones are kind of rinsed now. I need something new now. The
estate ones.
I love you know me, I love the hood.
Still like it.
I love the hood. I still like it, but I need something new now. You don't have to come with something different.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. That's my whole, my main motivation is to have a whole new approach. Because I feel like anyone that's good with a camera can get to a certain level, but you can't push it. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to be the guy that just takes it.
So do you look at like some of the UK like other directors like what's his name? Yeah, Caleb Dennis.
He's cold.
What's his name? Hudson. Suave.
Yeah.
What's his name? Is it Keith Hudson? No?
Keith Hudson, yeah.
Keith Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
Those. Do you ever like
They're name dropping.
Do you ever look at their videos and be like, rah, like, or do you ever look at them and think like, this one, he's setting this, he's doing something different. The other two are
anyone that he aspires to.
Yeah,
to be
anyone,
like, or be
any
better.
one of them that you look at, or do you think?
I mean, the only thing I find is Miles Suave, right? He does the D Block videos, and I feel like because a lot of people ask me for that exact style, because his style is basically like the sort of style of video, like you said, with the apartment, the same sort of effects. Like, it's hard to explain, but yeah, it's all sort of shot in the same sort of way. And yeah, for me, like, I like what he's done because he's made that impression, and that's what I want to do, where everyone's doing what I'm doing, but it's also frustrating because everyone's asking me to just basically copy this guy, and I'm like, trying to do something different. But I normally look up to American directors for inspiration, like because that's more my style. Do you know what I mean? Like, people say, oh, you're more, because it's a bit more, I'm a bit more colourful, a bit more like all over the place.
I hear you. Like who? Like, as Morg said, like who?
Cole Bennett's probably the main one. Have you heard of him?
Yeah. Obviously, what's his name does a lot of the American videos. But he's English, isn't it? Flex God.
Flex, yeah. So he's a big inspiration for me because obviously he was in the UK. I've heard of his story. Apparently, he wasn't really getting anywhere in the UK, and then he just went, I'm going to go to America. And then a month later, he's doing a video with the Migos. Do you know what I mean? So that's inspiration for me because that's what I want to do. I want to go like LA and then build my scene out there. So do you know what I mean? Definitely.
I like that.
Yeah. What artists? What American artists would you want to work with? Like, I've watched some of your videos as well, and there's one that come to mind. I watched your videos. I was like, Joe, I reckon down the line you could do. There's a certain artist, but I want to see if you're on the same. If you think the same.
I've got a few, man.
Go on. Name a few.
Okay, off the top of my head, I definitely work with NBA Youngboy. So I like his music. I'd work with Brent Fires as well.
Cold.
Because I've been into him recently, and again, that's a different sort of thing. And the videos he have are really creative as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Dirk.
Jeez.
Who else would I work with, man? Rod Wave.
Yeah.
I want to work with everyone, man. But
I can do it. Some of the stuff that you've done. I was looking at. I was like, Joe, I could see you doing a Travis video.
Travis, his videos are really creative, man. That would be, and obviously Drake as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm not too heavy of a Drake fan, but obviously he's the biggest. And
my opinion on Drake is kind of mixed as well.
Yeah.
But it's calm. But I rate quickly though. I rate what Drake's doing. See the thing he's dating now, the basketballer's mum. Oh, she's flames. She's flagrant. She's real. Hey, listen.
When there's a story about Drake with a team that he's with, he's topping it.
Listen. Listen, this mum is. When I went on her gram and I was like this, I was like, yo.
Imagine that was your mum.
I wouldn't feel it.
You can be mad, bro.
The best part of the clip of him and what's his name, Michael, his name Jordan, went at the basketball game watching. And
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, and he's looking, he's like.
Yeah, and he's like, yo,
I can't look.
You can't look. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nish, but I'm looking in it.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
See that date they went on? I saw they were in that the baseball thing. Yeah, hide out the whole thing.
Dodgers, LA Dodgers.
That must have been peas.
Man just rented it out. Would I? What if I had the peas? Yeah, if I had the peas, why not?
That's ashtray money to him.
Yeah, bro, that's a tenner. Why not?
I
Bro,
mean,
remember your bread's different. Remember your bread is different.
Yeah.
Remember your bread's different.
This is ashtray money, bro.
Yeah, so like, imagine like
This
that
is
to
the money
him.
that got teeth out his car, remember? This is the money that got teeth out his car. This is nothing.
Yeah,
You're
like
talking about Drake, bro.
Like, bro, that's nothing.
Yeah, word.
Like
That's really like a meal deal to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, big facts. That is a meal deal. That is a Tesco meal deal to him, fam.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
£3,
Big
bro.
facts. That's,
Beep your club card, you get something cheaper.
trust me. That's the bro. Come on, that. And come on.
Oh yeah,
Cheeks
definitely.
before that, bro.
Like, come
Bro,
on.
there ain't anything that left me. Was it a different thing? Oh no, that we were just talking about that.
Yeah, there's a different thing. There's a different thing. He topped it. That's what I'm saying. He topped it. He always tops. He always goes above, but at some point he's gonna hit a brick wall.
Yeah,
He is. He's gonna hit a brick wall. You don't think? Why? But then, maybe he would when he's old.
Yeah.
Man says 60s on the V.
But like, how do you know they're genuine? That's the thing with when you're on that level. Do you know what I mean? How are you ever gonna know? Yeah.
Or do you know what he'll do? He'll run back to an old thing that he knew back in the ends.
Yeah.
You know, That's the pattern, isn't it? Like, you run back to an old thing that you before he had the peas. Just run back to her and be like, come, I'm ready now.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He'll do all of that. But moving on real quick. Obviously, Euros happened. Last week we told you like it was coming home. It didn't come home. It went to Rome. And you know what I mean? I feel like me personally, the right team won. Not just because of what happened afterwards or whatever else, but I feel like they were the best team throughout the tournament. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
And I said it to you lot here that England had to do it in 90 minutes. As soon as it went extra time, I knew it was a wrap.
I think everyone's hearts dropped.
It was a wrap up. Yeah, in fact, it was a wrap at half time.
First half.
Them man went. How can you go? Them man went one. I'm not speaking about the game because we all know what happened. Afterwards, now let's touch on. We have to because it's a big thing. Big thing that happened.
Boy, where do we start?
I think for me, it's crazy that we knew that once those 3 players missed the penalties, we knew what the backlash was. I think that is absolutely crazy. Like, we knew that there was going to be racial abuse because, but we knew once those 3 boys missed those penalties, we knew what they were going to receive. I think that, and that's part of me why I'm like, do you know what? Maybe that's why we didn't win because we don't deserve. The country don't deserve it. Like,
definitely not.
It's a tough. Yeah, it's a tough. For me, it's a tough one.
Go on. Speak.
To sit from that side of being a professional in my day.
Yeah.
Just flip it now. If they did score,
of course.
Do you feel? No, honestly though, do you feel those racist people would really gravitate to these men there?
Not gravitate, but they would have been happy. They would have just.
Yeah, obviously, wouldn't be saying what they said and doing what they did, but I think it was, I wouldn't say set up to fail. It was just done so it would shut them fuckers up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, all right, he's picked the 5 based off what they've done in training, their reputation for their clubs, etc. Even Jaden said, I've scored for Borussia Dortmund and whatever not in all these games and blah, blah, blah. So if they scored now, it's like, well done, Gareth. You picked the right players. And like, he done it when he did it. I don't think he should have done it for the penalties. I think that those players would change the game with enough time to do so. So maybe we could have won it extra time if they were on.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that pressure for me coming from my background, that pressure is way too much. Coming onto a game, chasing a game.
And imagine as well not for Saka was on beforehand, but for Sancho and for Rashford, you came on and literally you haven't even kicked the ball.
Fact, what as well? Where did Rashford come on, bro?
Right back.
That just says it all for me. Like,
and he ushered out a man for a corner, for a goal kick as well. I said, he looking all right back, to be fair, but I know what you're saying. Man coming at right back, not his position.
Yeah, definitely.
They're the kind of players you want to bring on to change a game. Not 100%. To take a penalty. Yeah, they can take penalties. Anyone can take a penalty. Look at Maguire's. Maguire's probably the best penalty.
Facts.
He just thought, fuck this.
And that's what I said as well. And the worst thing is,
he started a bit shaky. But
I said once, if he was going to do that, bring these guys on just for pens, get them on earlier, because then you may as well let them play the whole second half of extra time.
Yeah, you need to soak up the atmosphere and all that, bro.
Let them play the whole second half. Or if not, say, Joe, I was going to bring you boys on, but I'm not. And I got faith in the guys that are on the pitch now. So even if certain guys don't want to take one, like I would have said, I know certain people have said this, and a lot of people have said no. I would have made Luke Shaw take one. I would have told him you're taking one.
Definitely. Because he had so much confidence as well.
He just scored. He scored a goal.
Scored a banger.
He's got a decent left foot. I would have said, Luke Shaw, you're taking one. 100% facts.
Definitely.
Like,
the confidence he had, he would have sold.
He would have been like, I've played the whole game.
He would have sold himself to banging it.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to look at it and say, do you know what? I know what these guys. I know in the back of my head, maybe in training, that maybe Luke Shaw's missed one when they practice or whatever. But sometimes the way the game is, I just think sometimes it's your feeling rather than what you're thinking, innit? Like sometimes I would have said, fuck it then. Whatever I've got on the pitch, that's what I'm going with.
Keeper take one.
Well, apparently, which is mad, Pickford was 6th after Saka, which is mad to me. Yeah, he was.
What? Out of all the man?
He was after.
Technically, he's a joke, bro.
Who?
Pickford. Technically,
I don't think he's a good goalkeeper. I don't think he's a good goalkeeper.
Mothers.
I'll be real with you. I don't.
I gotta disagree on that one, man.
I don't think he's a good goalkeeper. On God,
save against Jorginho was cold.
I don't think he's a good goalkeeper. What I don't think he's a good goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's what you actually, bro.
He don't. But his concentration dips too much from me in games. He gets beat too easily from outside the box as well. And I just think he's a very good shot stopper. And
But
that's
the best keepers in the world get beat from distance, bro.
See that free kick? See that free kick? Put Alisson in between the sticks. He saves that all day.
Okay, then. So what? When Messi tops him from further, you do.
Cool. But what I'm saying
to you,
is,
anyone can get beat from a distance.
yeah, I know, but him. If you look at his record in the Prem, he always gets beat from distance.
Okay, then. So man can see how many goals can see in the whole tournament.
And he can't change that. Yeah, he can't change his height. So he's not my preference then.
Alisson got beat from further. I don't give a fuck. You took the free
By
kick.
who? By God.
So what?
By who? He got beat by God.
If you put the ball there, no keeper saving it. Doesn't matter who it is.
But Pickford one. That it's two different free kicks we're talking about. And you know it is. He even got a hand to it, man.
Bruv. That knuckleball, you see David Luiz do them fuckery there, bro.
Yeah, but I just don't. You man can rate him. I'm telling you now. I think Pickford's MEEDI, man. I do. I think he's MEEDI.
Yeah, it's fact. Before that, that's the only goal he conceded.
No.
And the save he pulled off before, what's his name? Was it Bonucci? What's his name? Bonucci scored. That was a hell of a save, bro.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Bro, he done well, bro. He didn't have much to do, but when he was needed, he done his thing, bro. He's not a bad keeper. I'm sorry, Joe. I can't.
I agree, man. I agree. Yeah.
All right,
That
cool,
Jorginho one was cold as well, bro. That moment there, yeah. That
you-
end part of the penalty
Telling
shootout.
directors, this
Have you,
is
man,
Jack.
ever experienced such a quick and drastic change of emotions, bro? Because when he saved that goal, there was a big group of us, bro. We were losing our shit, man.
Yeah.
Limbs,
Everyone
the
was.
energy
of course.
was crazy.
Bro,
Like,
my
we saw
daughter was
it
in my arms.
As soon as he
sleeping,
saved that, I
and
thought, yeah,
I
we got
jumped
it.
up. She was crying her eyes out. I scared
Trust
the
me.
shit out of her, bro.
As soon as we lost, dead. Literally everyone's depressed. The energy just went. I've never ever experienced that. Everyone went from so gassed to just everyone's
Flat.
depressed. Everyone's like, nah, I'm going home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, it's mad. It's mad. But I'm sticking with
Is
that.
what it is,
Pickford's
Yeah, you
MEEDI,
will,
man.
you dumbass. You
Pickford's
will.
MEEDI. I'm just
Stupid
you
boy.
man out there can rate him all you want.
Vote in the comments.
Yeah,
come on.
Pickford's MEEDI. I'm telling you now.
He's not.
He is.
He's
even
not.
he's not what top 5 in the Prem. Goalkeepers.
He's
Come
top 5
on.
in the Prem, then.
Come on.
So I said he didn't have much to do, but when he was needed,
Okay, cool.
If you look at what someone like Joe Hart before him, the one he was playing MEEDI, but just because of the defense in front of him.
Denver, I hear what you're Denver. I hear what you're saying, yeah. But certain times, yeah, you get certain goalkeepers that are better than that are just better in it. And I'm just saying that, for example, I just think Pickford is just average at best.
I want to know your top 5.
What in the Prem?
Yeah,
What top 5 keepers in the Prem? Yeah, he doesn't make it.
give me your top 5, bro.
Alisson, Edison. I think Mendy's better than him. I think. What's his my man?
But
I
you
think
see, name
Nick-
3 that
I
play
think
for
Nick-
top teams. Yeah,
I think Nick Pope. I think that was my preference in England #1. If he was fit, Pope, because Pope was in the squad.
Pope was in a team
But he got
that
injured.
just about stayed in the Prem.
And he was there, and he was there.
What? Where? On the bench?
But he got injured, didn't it?
Okay.
So he didn't work in the squad at all. But I guarantee you, he would have been knocking on that door for that #1 shirt. Big facts. Pope is better than him. Facts.
How is someone better than someone who's at a different team?
and I think
A worse
Kasper
team.
Schmeichel's better than him as well. Kasper Schmeichel's much better than him as well.
He's
He is
always going to be a
cold.
dope keeper.
He is cold.
I played against him as well. I know he's he's a joke, bro.
Yeah,
But
You've played against Schmeichel.
yeah,
bro.
I'm telling
bro. I'm telling you now.
and he got beat from distance as well by Joker 4. Big up Cuffs. Put one in the stanch on the edge of the box.
Yeah, but listen, I'm not saying it don't happen, but I'm on about that particular free kick.
The free kick was cold.
Bro, it wasn't. It wasn't. When you look at it, it was down the middle. It was more or less down the middle, man. Come on, man. Come on. You like, come on. You don't need to be more harsher on these goalkeepers, on God. These goalkeepers are getting away with murder. Big fact, they're getting away with murder. They are, man. But you know what? England, fuck the racism.
Fuck him, man.
Yeah, fuck the
Fuck all you
racism.
racist pricks, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's crazy, bro.
It is mad. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. It is mad that this is what we have to live and go through, even now in this day and age.
There
You
you
know
go,
what I mean?
bro.
Again, the players had to come out and sort of give their stance on it as well.
You shouldn't have to.
And in my head, I'm thinking, why these men don't even? Obviously, it's good that they have in it that they've come out and kind of responded to it and how they're feeling. They've taken a few days, whatever else. But in my head, I'm thinking, you lot don't even have to do this, man. Why are you not coming out? It's like they're explaining themselves. And I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, whether we're saying about the penalties or what, it's football. You're going to miss penalties. There's top players, there's better players than those three that have missed players. So
and it's more Southgate's fault than their fault anyway.
It don't matter. It's just football. It's one of those things. There's winners and there's losers in it. Just because you missed today don't mean you're going to miss tomorrow. To me, I just think, in my head, it's just football. It's just football.
I think that game, for me, age ain't nothing. But for me, I think that game was too much for Saka. He came on looking nervous. Yeah. I think the whole atmosphere ate him up because he didn't look the same as he did in the previous games. He didn't look very confident in the sense of, being able to feel himself and run past or create something. See, I told you from early, these Italian man mentality is different, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I said that to you, bro. Their mentality is different.
Listen, and let me tell you,
they set up to defend the thing. And they can do that.
And also as well, do you know why? You see them man's national anthem, It's about being ready to die. Yeah. That's what their national anthem, that's what they're singing about.
Mad.
Their national anthem, they're singing about being ready to die. They're not singing about no God save the fucking Queen.
Who?
Fun the Queen. They're not singing about no idiot Queen, They're singing about being ready to die. So why do you think when them not step on that pitch, their man are cheering all blocks, clearances, tackles.
Yeah, that's their
They're
game,
built different.
Bro.
They're built different.
Trust
And if people are saying the Chiellini thing, the Chiellini thing, dragging Saka back. Do you know what? If that's my centre back, if that's Maguire, I want him to do that shit on the other end. I want him to do that.
Too nice, bro.
We need the dark arts, man.
They're not ruthless enough.
Dark arts, bro.
This is what I'm saying to you. This is what I said to everyone. Italy's mentality is different,
Yeah, it's
bro.
different, man. Yeah.
They don't care for you. That's how ruthless they are. They're selfish. Fuck you. We're going to win this. We're too nice. England for years has just been, we've got all the best talented team in the world. But
facts.
when it comes to being ruthless and thinking, fuck you, if you think about the collectively as a Manchester City squad, ruthless. Yeah, don't care who we're playing. We're looking to bruise you all for the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah,
facts. We might go up 2-0, but we're looking to beat you 5-2.
Yeah, facts.
We know what we're doing. What we're about.
And when
that's
they make
Italy, bro.
Yeah, facts. And when they make their subs, Pep tells them he's like, go and get it, which means go and get more goals. That's what when he says that's what it means. Like, go and get it.
Embarrass them. Be ruthless. No, don't care for no one because
for real.
We're winning. We're winners. Simple as that.
Italy is like really racist as well, though. So.
I've lived in.
And so that's whole of Europe, though.
Yeah, I lived in
the whole of Europe's racist.
And to be honest with you, the team I played with had, I think mixed race, but there was two black boys, and I never saw any racism towards them. All the Italian boys loved them as well. So,
really?
And do you know what gassed me as well when the whole 11 took the knee? The whole
yeah.
I rate that because at the end of the day, every player in the Italian team.
Some teams just weren't doing it, man. It's like
in teams with black players.
Yeah, facts.
So
facts.
Like I rated that. Yeah, because like there is regardless, there is people that are fucking racist.
Yeah.
But showing that you're part of.
It's a massive difference. I saw some tweet and this guy was saying that all the kids like at school they're all taking the knee. They're just having a kick about, so it's just. Starting.
No, that's wicked still.
But on that though, I was just gonna say like one of the maddest things that came out of this is when, what's her name, Priti Patel, Boris Johnson, they're all tweeting like, "Oh yeah, we support the players." It's like, what? You publicly all said racist things. You all push for racist political movements.
Yeah,
and now
Priti Patel was getting old generations of people out of this country. She was dashing them out of this country.
I swear her parents are immigrants as well.
Thank you. Like, 100%. Her parents are immigrants. And that's why I can't lie. Big up Tyrone Mings for coming out and tweeting. That was wicked. That was wicked. Yeah, that was wicked from him still. Again, he didn't have to do that. And again, when he did that, I'm there listening to Talk Sport one day and they're saying, should he have come out and done that? Is it his place? Big man, the days of footballers being stuck in some box, that's done now. That's done now.
Playing, he was the one that was getting...
That's done now. Like then they're normal human beings. If they're gonna speak out, they're gonna speak out for social injustice, like whatever it is. If they feel it, they're gonna speak out on it. The days of footballers just playing football and that's it. They're done now. Like
they're victims of it.
They're now modern day heroes. Like Rashford's feeding up the picnics. He's feeding up the country, man. Like, you know what I mean, these are actual heroes now. Like, maybe not for what they're doing on the pitch now, but also what they're doing off the pitch as well. Like they're showing they're using their status, their platform to do
that's
more
important than bagging a penalty. Do you know what I mean?
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Big
But
facts.
some people don't see that. That's the worst thing about it. Some people don't see that.
Some people aren't seeing it as we didn't deserve that. The reason all of this
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
That's fate telling us.
Fate, yeah. Sometimes it's just fate. Yeah, your country's not ready yet.
Yeah, definitely didn't.
Country's not ready yet.
It's a progress. It's a process.
Oh, semi in the final. Yeah, it is. Semi in the final.
4 years,
Last.
whatever it may be.
My boy was telling me his brother went Wembley in it. It was obviously when they all kicked off and that. Him and his mate was on his way home and his mate got bottled randomly by some big man.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, see, all that madness there.
He's kicking off everywhere.
See, and I see black man got dashed in the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on a boat. He was on top of some Rosie and Jim type boat, and he got flung in the river.
I said Rosie, he's too young for that.
Yeah, I was thinking like,
I said Rosie and Jim.
Nah, he was on top of
And
a
the
boat.
canal thing
And yeah,
still.
they dashed him in the canal. One black
It
brother
is
threw
fucked,
it.
man.
It's fucked.
People were saying on Twitter, Southgate set them up to fail and all that.
Nah, man.
But this-
Nah.
Yeah,
So it is,
but
I'll be
only
real.
because it fell that way.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly,
people say.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If they scored the penalties now,
Exactly, like,
he's done it. Yeah,
And when I heard
boom.
that, I was like, nah, he picked his shooters. Them guys are shooters.
Yeah, facts.
You know
Facts.
you put money on it to them guys.
Yeah, facts. You listen. It's just football, man. It's just football. Sometimes you score pens, sometimes you don't. You know what I mean? Also, as well, going back to you lot's fate. Oh, Jordan Pickford, yeah. When them man are practicing, they're rassing out Jordan Pickford because he's meaty. Yeah, because he's meaty in goal. Yeah,
When Jordan took his thing in the World Cup, where did he put it?
Wait. When they're coming up against big 6'5" GG Donnarumma, yeah, who's filling out the goal, it's a different thing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna. And I'm
He's
gonna
a
end the
big
football
guy,
thing
man.
there.
Fuck off.
When you
I'm gonna end it
not
on your talk. Shut up,
listen,
bro.
wait.
You're hosting on your own, dog. Me with you, boy. Listen.
When you lot are ross up in training against Jordan Pickford, yeah, it's all easy. Yeah, because he's small. 6'5", big GG Donnarumma, big hands. He might be 6'6". I don't know how tall he is.
6'5.5".
I know he's around that. So I know he's around 6'5". I know he's around that height. That's that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say on it. It's different.
Listen, wherever you put the penalty, with enough placement, don't give a fuck how big or how
Nah,
small.
you're right. Nah, you
not
are
saving
right.
it.
You are
Simple.
right. 100%.
You
Yeah,
don't.
Maguire just went up there and said, "I don't care
I
who's
mean, why
in the
didn't
net."
like
2-3
Kane
man.
go last? Do you know what I mean?
Kane go last.
Yeah, 'cause you,
Well, he in that sense,
The
do you know
most
what?
experience.
He may not have even got to take one then.
Yeah, true.
oh, you're not wrong, yeah,
That was the case,
He
yeah.
may not have even
You're
got to
not
take
wrong,
one.
you're not
And
wrong.
then they're calling, why
You're
you let
wrong.
your captain take a
Well,
penalty?
because you always put your best penalty taker first or last. That's what I thought.
Oh, I
growing
see,
up,
yeah.
growing up, they always say you put your best penalty taker first or last.
Yeah.
That's
So
why Jorginho took his fifth in the semis.
There you
You
go.
took the fourth though this time, right? Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
It was 3-2 in the end.
3-2. So I think he was. I don't know, but
It was
yeah.
Yeah, so he
Fourth.
took the fifth, and then Dominic saved the Saka's, right?
Yeah.
Or Sancho's. Who was last? I can't remember. But anyway,
Saka was
Yeah,
last. Saka was
and
last.
then
Saka was last.
Obviously, that was it.
Yeah.
And he walked off like he didn't, or he said he didn't know that.
He didn't know.
He didn't know.
He walked off like a
Didn't
bad
know.
man.
Yeah,
though.
just walked off.
Like it was normal.
That was normal.
Calm.
McGregor just walked. Okay.
Yeah, he walked off so calm, man. He walked off so calm.
Oh shit!
So
then.
calm. But you know what? It's done now. Football done out here. Summer.
World Cup next year, though, innit?
World Cup next year.
Yeah,
In
man.
Qatar.
And all of that good,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Call
Obviously,
it winter, but Ross Clark, 60,000 degrees or something in Qatar, innit?
oh yeah, but it's good. Yeah, but I don't want to chat about that anyway. But
All right, cool.
I want to chat about Qatar. I don't. I really don't want to chat about Qatar. But we have a thing, innit? We have a random thought every week, innit? So like basically, you can say as we come towards the end of the pod,
Yeah.
everyone has a random thought you can chuck out. It can be the most randomest thing. It don't have to be linked to anything we've spoken about today. Can be anything you want it to be in it. It's just mad, random.
I'm always sleeping on this one. I always don't get
Yeah, he
out
never
that.
comes with anything.
I do. When I do, it's serious.
Yeah,
Rate me
it's
for
more
that.
serious. Yeah.
No, I mean, it's good.
No, bro.
It's the sort of thing when I'm just like laying in bed at yard, I'll just think of these mad things
random
in my
thoughts.
head.
Yeah, if it's,
Like, no.
it could be to do with, you could say, Joe,
Anything.
you could say, Joe, I want to chop an alien. You might say, I want to fuck an
It's
alien.
just some like mad.
Could be anything
It's
you
somewhat
want.
controversial, do you reckon? Make it
Well,
interesting.
yeah, whatever you
Anything you
want
want,
to say.
Let me think.
Whatever, while you sit there and think, I'll run off my little random thought.
Oh yeah, go on.
You know what I mean? I'll run off my little random thought. It's not even a random thought. It is kind of linked to what we're talking about today. I don't agree, yeah, with people. See, I've seen people putting up this thing about a petition to sign to put your ID onto social media. I don't agree with that. I'll be real. So I know what they're trying to do. So basically, for example, on these sort of like fake accounts where they're throwing racial abuse or whatever else, they'll be able to track who it is.
Yeah.
Whereas at the minute, it could be anyone, and they can't track them. They can only like block the account or then delete the account, whatever else after they've posted. Whereas what they're trying to put into fruition is you put your ID up, so then now your account is linked to an ID. So if there is any sort of I don't know, racial slurs flung out there, or if they're saying anything, any form of online bullying or whatever else, they can trace exactly who it is. Obviously, right, account 1234 is linked to John Smith. And but I don't agree with it. I don't think that's the way forward. I'll be real. That's just my personal opinion.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, see?
Because so many kids make accounts so young, and like, as in, I was 14 when I made Instagram, but you can only make Instagram when you're 16 or 18. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
16 or 18, yeah. But I made when I was 14.
Right.
It exposed me to so many other things that a 14-year-old shouldn't be seeing or doing.
Yeah.
If you go on Instagram right now,
Maybe I hear you. Okay, cool. I hear you, but then maybe in that sense,
That's the whole internet,
Instagram should follow what YouTube have done and make a separate Instagram for kids. So he said there's YouTube for kids.
My brother can still go on.
What? Or even on YouTube for kids?
Yeah, like he could still get on normal YouTube.
Oh,
I think that's what I mean. I reckon.
I didn't know that.
I think it depends.
How smart the kid is.
Yeah.
Bruv, at the end of the day, it's to protect everyone, bro.
Yeah.
It's like me coming on just abusing you for no reason.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
'cause then there's
are nothing
consequences.
when you can just get away with it now.
Nah, I hear you.
So for me, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Cool, because I feel like, for instance, my kids now,
I
they're
back
getting
it.
abused or fucking paedophiles and all these kind
Yeah,
of fuck you
pedos,
there,
yeah.
bro. The bigger picture is protection, bruv.
No, I
no
hear
one
that.
deserves anything like that.
I hear that, but my thing is this: from then on, you're risking, or you're going down the potential road of. Then where does that your ID that you've then signed up to, where does that lead to? Can that be hacked? Can that data then be accessed? What then happens to that data?
I mean,
is that going to be?
Well, yeah, they already have your name. Yeah, I mean, what? Yeah,
I'm not
like,
sure. I
like
don't
what
know.
more
Nah,
is on
I
your
don't
ID
know.
though? Like, what more would be on your ID than already on there? Because when you sign up, you have your name, email, age. Maybe not your address.
So if that's
I feel
already,
like it would be.
okay, cool.
I get what you're saying.
If that's what they already need to sign up to account, then why the fuck do you need an ID?
because there's
That's what
not
you need
anyone
to
could
sign
type
up to
that
an
though.
account, just to sign up.
Yeah, because anyone you can
I
type
sign up, I
anything.
can make up a fake email now, do everything now, fake.
But I don't know, man. That when you're risking that data protection part there, you're risking.
I think until someone fools you won't get it. If you've been on Instagram and someone who
No, Joyce, I hear why it's a good thing. No, Joyce, I hear you're a prick. I hear you're a prick. I hear what.
He's not. Today he's not.
I hear what I now do is I hear it, and I'm not saying that don't do it at all. I'm just saying I'm not sure if that's the way.
It has to. There is no other way though, Dre.
Yeah,
I think there is a different way.
yeah, 100%.
I think there is a different way.
It's protection, bro.
No, I think there is a different way. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's facial recognition scan. You really use it to unlock your phone. Why not use that?
But that still doesn't tell you who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
But it would have a picture of exactly who you are.
Yeah, so for just like me putting my driving license on the thing.
No, but it's different still. You man,
Dre's-
I'm not. You man are moving mad. You man just want to fling around.
You open up a whole can of worms.
You man just want to fling out your data, and that's cool. If you man want to fling out
I'm
your
flinging out my
data,
data for my protection and my people's, my family. I fling up my data to protect you.
I hear you. No, I hear what you're saying. I
Dre,
hear what you
stop
man are
being
saying.
stubborn and dumb.
No,
bro.
I'm not.
Pick up to see what are the racist people. Like, you know when on Twitter.
Listen, I hear what
you
you man are
start getting
saying.
Yeah, and they can get
No,
like
I hear
bans
what you
and-
man are saying, innit?
You're not hearing nothing,
No, I
bro.
am. I'm
You're
hearing what you
not.
man are saying.
I'm sorry,
I just
bro.
don't think it's the way. We'll talk about this on a random thought. We'll carry on this conversation.
This
next
random
week
for
or
my
whatever.
random for is Dre talking shit. Simple.
Quick thing, I was just gonna add what you were saying, Denver, about like the internet and like just seeing all these mad things. I was just gonna say like I think our generation is so different, like especially for me, because like How old were you, man, when like social media and like just the internet was like really accessible?
I've
Bebo,
been around,
kind of
about to
thing,
say Bebo, MySpace. I've been around since dial-up.
Yeah, but I think
Understanding
well,
that,
so
yeah.
maybe all of us then, but like I just feel like we're all so desensitized to like just think of the mad shit you see online. Like,
I am. Listen,
Yeah.
I'll be real.
we're all that's
I
what all
was
of us,
part of a
man.
group that was sending the mad videos.
Yeah. Like them,
beyond rated 18. Like the,
Yeah.
You know the
And,
mad. And I know we've probably all seen them.
Yeah.
I had to leave the group. I was like, bro, I'm
People
watching.
getting their heads chopped off
Yeah,
and shit.
I'm
And
watching them
like-
videos. And
it
it's not-
desensitizes you.
I'm watching videos just like this, normal. Like it's not even making me think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gruesome. I'm there watching
that's-
it normal.
Yeah, and that's
And
the
I
same
had to
with
leave.
porn.
I said, nah. Bro, I had to leave. I said, nah. This is getting too mad, man.
It doesn't shock you anymore.
It don't
And
shock me.
That's the thing with
It
porn.
doesn't
That's
shock me.
why porn can like ruin your sex life because you get so your brain.
Yeah,
is
they say
accustomed
that,
to
they say
porn is
porn-
what makes you
Yeah, big
ejaculate
facts. They say
whatever. That's
porn,
your trigger.
you shouldn't
That's your
watch too
trigger.
much
So when you're
porn.
actually with a girl,
It ain't the same.
your brain goes, oh, like
It's not-
that's
it's-
not a trigger. You know, like
Yeah.
the smell, the touch. That's not the trigger. The trigger's the phone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
when I
fuck
knew I was
that.
like, we were desensitized. It's like
Nah, trust me,
watching a
porn's a
film,
madness, bro.
I
and
don't watch
like
it enough,
there's some violent
watch
scenes in a film. Like my parents would be like, bare like reacting to it. And I'm just watching it blank face.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
when I really
yeah,
clocked
yeah,
like we're also desensitized.
Yeah, facts.
But
100%
That's true.
facts.
That's so true.
You are right because we probably seen videos of I don't know you somewhere running, chefing man down. Stop running! Why are you running on their ops and all that? And I'm there watching it thinking, yeah, normal. But you don't watch
just another
it.
day.
It's another day. But then you don't realize that this shit ain't normal. It's actually not normal what we're watching. Like it's not normal. So that is actually kind of mad.
and that brings me on to my random thought.
Go on.
Coming like
Wait for
ZZ
that.
Mills, but do you think drill influences violence? So that's quite.
No.
I think I agree. I somewhat agree and somewhat don't.
It doesn't influence it,
Yeah.
And
but it's spoke of in the
yeah,
music.
it makes it more known, I think. But for me, like it's hard for me to comment because I'm someone that promotes his music. I make money off this.
Yeah.
So I can't be out going
promote the
Jules
music, but you don't promote what they're talking about.
Nah, definitely
So
not.
that's-
But I'm still part of the process of like.
I don't
putting
think it
out
promotes
there,
the
but-
violence.
Because
Not at
I
all.
remember Lowski was saying he was like, it influences people who aren't already like in that life, and that's where I agree because like for me when I was in school like I used to go to the skate park and shit. That was like the cool thing, just going on your bike. Like everyone was friends and shit. And then when I was growing up, and then when drill became a thing, all of a sudden I'm seeing these little kids that were just going down the skate park. You'd see them at the park, like they're just going hood up, belly up. They're like, "What you saying, bro?" Like I'm in a gang now. I'm like, you live in a mansion, bro. Like, where did this come from? Do you know what I mean? I just think that's what drill does because it just makes it, glamorizes it.
That's the thing. It does glamorize. It does glamorize, but I don't think it's the. That's not the root of the cancer.
Nah, I think it does more
That's
good.
not the root
I think
of
it does
cancer.
good.
Yeah.
Gets people out of that.
or art, whatever's being promoted in that art will glamorize to that audience.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Go on.
Yeah,
go
all
on,
music.
Denver.
Yeah, all music. 100%.
The reason why they say it influences people to commit crimes because they would want to do it so that they could sing about it.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Last week, someone up.
I know you're saying sometimes you got to live your raps. You got to be real in that sense.
If you're not living that life,
Yeah,
other
you
rappers would just be like, oh, he doesn't live that
life. I know you're
A
saying.
lot of them do that though. A lot of them do that. A lot of them live through other people. Our people's stories.
Yeah.
Rappers of this day and
Yeah.
age. From
this guy doesn't actually live this life. Don't listen to his music. So then people feel like, oh, I actually need to live this life if people are gonna actually believe it.
Yeah.
I know I hear what you're saying
It's
in
good
that sense.
storytellers, bro.
But sometimes I think that's where obviously there's two sides. There's two sides to that, innit? It's two sides to that. So like in some sense you're saying, rah, he's like that person is feeling like I've got to go out and do this because I've got to live this to rap about it. Where on the other side you might get someone who's just a wicked storyteller. They might see it and then they can tell that story better than the person that's doing.
yeah,
Yeah,
You see
definitely.
what I'm saying?
that's an artist. in my
And
opinion.
that to me that's the art form, innit?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I think from my perspective as well, like from an inside perspective, like you were saying, like people who live it and people who don't. Like I've worked with people who like I know have experienced certain things that they talk about, but then there'll be people that I know don't, which is a lot of them. Like a lot of, well, maybe not personally me, but a lot of the music industry, America here, like it's all exaggerated because it's entertainment.
of course, it's
but-
entertainment. It's like WWE,
But
man.
like you said, the
WWE,
people
that's
that
facts.
necessarily aren't, I don't want to speak on people's personal lives or whatever, but like you do sometimes see, like you said, the people that aren't seemingly as involved tell it and make it seem better than the people that I know have maybe experienced those things more. And personally, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, now he
So
still.
like, oh, that sounds, do you know what I mean? I mean, that sounds cold. You believe it. But I think, a lot of music is. I think that's why it's dangerous again, because there's a lot of people in the industry who aren't, or even if they're from certain areas, they're not involved, but, and then they're putting it out there, and that might encourage someone else
of course.
to do it.
It's
complicated. I just think it
is complicated, but at the end of the day, I think a lot of them that have lived it or have been born it and raised in it, they're just probably trying to tell their story.
100%. I think that's good because
that's where I say that it's not the root. That's not the cancer of. That's not the
it's
the
good
starting point.
Yeah, definitely. But I think it's good that it's out there though. I think people should know
$100%.
what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Because I just feel like a lot of people don't know that these things go on.
Yeah, facts.
Every
do you know what I
day,
mean? And it's the government's fault, and the government are trying to ban these drill videos. Like, take it off of YouTube, like, just keep it quiet. Like, Fumes the engineer, he was saying, police are always onto him, trying to take it down. But that's just, like, it's the government's fault. They're just trying to silence it because the reason people in these lifestyles is because the government can't provide these people with a stable lifestyle.
At the end of the day, it all goes back round in the circle. Government want to shut it down and do that, but at the same time, the government ain't out here feeding the kids. Marcus Rashford's feeding the kids, but at the same time, these same man want to throw. They're the same man that probably want to chuck racism. And on that note, we're out of here, boys. All right, Director J, bless up for coming
Thanks
through.
For having me, man.
You know what I mean? You can come back through at any time. You know what I mean? Big up you lot, and you lot like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Can I quickly add one little thing?
Go on.
August 6th, we're putting on a show. All my artists, me. It's gonna be in Wickham. Come down. Do you guys mind putting a link in the bar? It's in Wickham. It's in the Student Union. I'm throwing a show, and I'm bringing all my artists down. They're going to be performing. Have some DJs. It should be a sick night, but
I know. When?
If you might want to come.
We said the date.
August 6th.
Okay,
7 p.m. Yeah, there'll be tickets in the bar.
Say no,
come through. Come support us. We're doing it for the culture.
I've got a free ticket still.
Say less.